Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of June 24th to the 30th, 2024. Okay, your first two cards came out just like that. We have Envy in reverse, and this popped out with the Angel of Love. Okay. Yeah, I think that when you are in a state of growth, which I feel like almost all Capricorns are in right now, this state of improving your mentality, improving your physical health, just getting your life together, whatever that looks like for you. I feel that from Capricorn. It can trigger some jealousy from some more lowly evolved individuals. And you've done a good job of setting boundaries with those individuals and identifying them, no matter how hard that could be, because sometimes it's like the least expected people, like your own mother or sister or brother or business partner or whatever, that this can come from. And I am seeing you creating healthy boundaries, like an emotional wall when it comes to those people in your life. There could be criticisms that come from people like that if you are on a public platform, and that may have been very draining for you, but I feel like if that resonates with you, which it'll only resonate with a very few amount of you, you're finding a way to sort of weed that energy out and attract the right people to you, which is great. The Angel of Love is obviously a great card as well. I mean, it's love. And I think love is here for the taking when you want it, but Spirit's saying like there's no pressure to grasp it. Capricorn, I'm seeing for like so many of you that you're very open-minded about love, about romance, about opening your heart back up if you're single. Even if you're in a relationship, this could be like very open-minded about like either starting a family or even like going out and meeting new people, new friends. But I'm not really seeing action. I'm not really seeing that you're feeling pressed to take any sort of special action to find it at this time. And I am seeing a few of you might be I don't know, suffering mildly if things have been pretty dry for you recently. Let's just put it like that. But still, you have other things going on in your life that you feel like you want to focus on. So while you're open-minded and while some of you, sex life is dry, you're just trying to get your life together first and foremost. And if love comes, it comes, which I think is a great mindset to be in. We have regeneration coming up. And I love this card because we see here destruction. We see here flames and lava. And then from it, this beautiful new life emerges. And I feel like that has been the story for Capricorn this year, for sure. Like, that's the theme of the year. Before 2024 began, I feel like for Capricorn, it was a rough many, many years. Like, probably more than a decade for most of you, of just a lot of challenges, a lot of karmic relationships, traumas, trials, tribulations. And the energy definitely shifted this year. And I'm seeing healthy love and success growing slowly for you, but steadily and beautifully. And you're starting to see some of the results of the healing, the growth that you've been experiencing. So you're going to be seeing some results this week, for sure. I love that card. Okay, we're going to get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Good Tarot. These 2 cards just popped out right away. 10 of Earth and King of Air. Wow. So first off, first card, 10 of Earth. This is wealth. This is money, success. There is good news around money for Capricorn. And I'm feeling this energy is radiating for several weeks. Okay, not just this week, several weeks. So a lot of you secured really good jobs if you're currently unemployed, or business, career success is thriving, it's happening. Any debts that you had, you may have paid off this month, or you're well on your way to financial recovery and success. 10 of Earth is a wonderful card. It shows totally being in the flow of abundance. And even if you don't have that much, even if you don't have much to work with, you're fully in this flow. So you're going to get there. I feel like if you're watching this, a lot of you are destined to be wealthy. Okay? And even if the journey to get there is extremely slow, like in your early adulthood life, suffering through poverty, sickness, addiction, anything, really bad relationships, I'm seeing you're gonna get there. Like, you are going to get there. I am seeing wealth, financial wealth, and really good health. And I feel like a lot of you watching, these things grow as you age. Like, you may have, which is funny because we tend to think of youth as this beautiful, like the most beautiful time of our lives. I don't think that way, but a lot of people think that way. Where, you know, all of your knees and joints still work and you don't have to worry about things like finances, whatever. But for you watching, I feel that it might not have been that experience. And you actually cultivate these good feelings more in your adult life than in your youth. And you're well on that flow of abundance, even if you don't have much to work with right now, even if you have a ton to work with right now. We have the King of Air here. There's a sense of good organization and focus coming from you. Productivity, getting things done. You could be connecting with divine masculine energy, specifically Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius this week. You don't have to be, though. I am seeing very pointed, centered, and focused men around you. Masculine energy around you heavily at this time. And for a lot of you, you may want divine feminine energy in your life more, but everything happens for a reason. And if you notice like a ton of divine masculine energy, like men around you, your friends mostly comprised of men, or the people you work with, or whatever, like if you've noticed that pattern, it wasn't happening willy-nilly. Like, you were surrounded by divine masculine energy because you were creating more stability in your life, grounding your energies on your own. And that is what the divine masculine is all about, grounding and bringing down energies into physical reality, taking ideas and turning them into physical reality. Divine feminine energy is very mystical and everywhere, all over the place. So they need each other, because without the divine feminine, the divine masculine gets too grounded, too stuck in their ways. And without the divine masculine, the divine feminine gets too fanatic and ungrounded. So they go perfectly together. And the reason why you've had so much masculine energy in your life for the past few years or months or whatever, however long, is because Spirit was trying to ground all of these ideas that you had, that you are manifesting. Maybe your life was in a state of fight or flight, a state of stress, and you're finding more and more peace as time goes on. That is why there's been masculine energies around you. We have the Two of Water in reverse. Yeah. A lot of separations. I don't know why. It's so weird. As I'm doing your reading, I feel like, you know how in shows, specifically animes, oh my God, there's always an episode where they just go over everything that's happened. Like, they go over all of the adventures they went on, all of the memories, things like that. Every anime has an episode like that. And I feel like this reading is kind of like that for you, where I'm just like going over everything that's happened for you. So that tells me that this week is definitely one where you're checking in with yourself. You're seeing the progress that you made with yourself and how you're continuing forward. But yeah, I was going to say, with the Two of Water in reverse, there could have been some painful separations along the way these past few years. Very, very painful separations. Endings. No longer being in contact with someone for whatever reason that may be. Them no longer being in your life. And it was very difficult for you to deal with. Very difficult to process that along your journey. And I don't know why I'm sharing this. I just feel like this week there's a lot of reflection. We have the King of Earth in reverse. Another king. There we go. But yeah, King of Earth in reverse can show a masculine energy in your life, someone in your life who, when in reverse, is very stuck in their ways, stubborn, and almost unfeeling. You know, it's like you just want to shake them and be like, if only you did this, our connection can be good. If only you went to therapy, could we maybe work out? If only you stop being so defensive every time I brought something up to you, we could work out, but they're very stuck in their ways. They don't grow at a super fast pace. And honestly, King of Earth in reverse sometimes just gives me someone who is not, like, there's nothing wrong with them, but they're just not that intelligent at times. And it causes issues. Okay, so there could be someone like that in your life that you may have separated with or experienced some sort of ending or loss with. And I feel like these traits within yourself are being eradicated as well, you know? So, very interesting stuff. Let's see what else wants to come out. Okay, final 2 cards. You have the Chariot in reverse. So, you know, I feel like a lot of you are traveling, have been traveling, or moving perhaps, trying to prepare for a move, trying to buy a car, get a license, I'm seeing for some of you. And there's been a lot of challenges along the way, a lot of expenses along the way that keep setting back your process or your progress. And I feel like you've been battling, just giving up, just being hopeless. You're letting go of that hopeless energy, that hopeless feeling, and you're just releasing it. I don't know what else to say. You're releasing it. And you're overcoming this minor frustration, this challenge that, yet again, a goal or dream of yours might have to be pushed back due to some other responsibility or some other expense or not having enough, you know? You're already on the path of achieving this. There could be some minor frustrations that you're not achieving it in the timing that you want, whatever this is. And then your final card out was the 3 of Earth upright, which shows, first off, there are people who have their eye on you, who admire your work, who are discussing you in rooms you're not a part of, but in a positive way. For example, if someone has a crush on you, they're telling other friends, like, oh my gosh, I met this person, I think they're so cute, they don't know though. Or in business, someone could be eyeing up your business and, you know, talking with their colleagues, their whatever, and coming up with some offer for you, some sort of collaboration that they want with you, some sort of promotion they want to give you. You know, I'm seeing you being talked about positively in rooms that you're not in attendance to, and you're seen as a very good leader. You're seen as somebody who is getting their crap together personally, but also in career. If you have a career, there are conversations about you getting more and more, getting the company or yourself or your business or whatever it is that you're working for more popular, more sales, more flow somehow. So if you're working for someone else, somehow whatever you're doing is bringing more success to the company. And if you have your own company, your own business, it is really taking off, or you're bringing more business through it. You're achieving higher levels of popularity and success. And there are conversations going on like, oh my God, like people are starting to take you very, very seriously if they have not already. So that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, there's definitely a regeneration of finances as well if you spent a lot recently. And this whole week radiates this feeling of recuperation, of continued growth, because you've been on this path of growth for a while now, and you're continuing to build that momentum. So definitely enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. And if you would like a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.